Here is a little mystery before we start. Look at a scissor lift rising up, or an architect's drawing tool. Hold that thought, because today it becomes mathematics. Welcome to Math Concepts Made Easy. Today is day 15, and our lesson is all about properties of a parallelogram. Before we start, a quick recap. In our last lesson, day 14, we studied inequalities in triangles, longer side opposite larger angle, proof and application. If any of that feels unclear, pause here and re-watch day 14 first, because today builds directly on it. By the end of this lesson, student realizes that all parallelogram properties come from a single diagonal slice creating two congruent triangles. Grab a notebook, get comfortable, and let us begin. Before we touch any formulas, let me show you where this idea already lives in your everyday life. Look at a scissor lift rising up, or an architect's drawing tool. They are built using crisscrossing metal bars that form parallelograms. No matter how much you squash or stretch them, the opposite bars always stay perfectly parallel and equal. You have been using this idea all along. Today we simply give it a name and learn its rules. So what is really going on here? Students try to memorize 5 separate properties for a parallelogram. Don't do that. Just remember one secret: if you cut a parallelogram diagonally, you create two perfectly identical, congruent triangles. Because the triangles are clones, their sides must match, and their angles must match. Every rule derives from that one slice. Keep that picture in your mind, because everything else in this lesson grows out of it. Now we are ready to say this precisely, the way mathematicians do. Here is our focus for today: opposite sides, angles, diagonals, intuitive proofs. In symbols, we write it as side AB is parallel to side CD, and side AB is equal in length to side CD. Every word of that definition matters, so read it slowly. You already know congruence, triangles, parallel lines. This definition simply builds on those familiar ideas. Here is the key formula for properties of a parallelogram. The formula is: side AB is parallel to side CD, and side AB is equal in length to side CD. Watch how each part appears as I say it. Do not just memorize the symbols, make sure you understand what each one represents, because that is what the exam really tests. Let us put this to work with real examples, one step at a time. Because the triangles are clones. 1. Opposite sides are equal: AB equals CD, BC equals AD. 2. Opposite angles are equal: angle B equals angle D. 3. Diagonals bisect each other. Notice how every line follows logically from the one before it. That habit, checking each step, is what makes your answers reliable. Now, a quick warning, because I see students lose marks on this every single year. Before I show you, think about what could possibly go wrong here. 3, 2, 1. Assuming the diagonals bisect the corner angles. That only happens in a rhombus or a square. Show visually how a stretched parallelogram has a diagonal that completely ignores the angle bisector. Compare the wrong way and the right way on screen, and promise yourself you will never fall for this one. Time to try it yourself. Here is your practice question. In parallelogram ABCD, angle A equals 70 degrees. Find angle B. Adjacent angles are supplementary, add to 180. Pause the video now, or take a few seconds with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let us solve it together. Angle B equals 180 degrees, 70 degrees equals 110 degrees. How did you do? If you slipped anywhere, rewind and watch that step again. That is exactly how strong students learn. Let us bring today's lesson together in one picture. At the center of everything sits properties of a parallelogram. We explored opposite sides, angles, diagonals, intuitive proofs. The one formula to remember is side AB is parallel to side CD, and side AB is equal in length to side CD, watch out for the common trap we discussed. And remember our goal, student realizes that all parallelogram properties come from a single diagonal slice creating two congruent triangles. Next lesson, midpoint theorem, statement, proof, converse, applications. New lessons every day on math concepts made easy. Thank you for learning with me, see you tomorrow.